Shut up, person, until you subscribe. Oh, wait a minute, is this thing on? Oh. Yeah. Hi there, friendos. It is me, Luke, again. Welcome to another top 5 video. And today, well, it might be a top 3, I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be a top 5. Today we are looking at, hang on, there's an ad on this, hang on, there's a 30-second ad on this freaking thing. For being 30 seconds, it's taking forever. Just waiting for it to end. Come on. And you stupid ad. And you stupid ad. There we go. Alright, guys. As I was saying, today we are doing the top 5 worst parents ever. And number 5 is the kid or the parents who made their child starve to death while playing a video game. A South Korean couple was arrested after their 3-month-old infant girl died of starvation. The infant was left unattended at home while the couple spent hours at internet cafes raising a virtual child named Anima. Yes, they were like this. We must play more. Should we feed the baby? No, who cares about that? Babies are unimportant. Just keep playing. Yeah, I know. That was actually pretty short. Yeah. But yeah, I know what you're probably thinking. Wait a minute. That should be number 1. Well, trust me, there are a lot more worse ones. I'm not kidding. There's much worse ones coming. Yeah, seriously. But hey, some people just aren't meant to reproduce. And some people also aren't meant to watch about 1,000 Markiplier videos every second, or else you'll be like me. Number 4 is the mother who set up a fight between her daughter and classmate to settle a beef. A Florida mom was arrested after she set up a fight between her daughter and another teenage girl to settle a beef for some reason. Apparently, Sandra Padilla Miranda asked her daughter's enemy, in other words, her rival bully, enemy, to come to their Orlando area apartment complex after school, so the girls could fight. But once the opponent arrived, a large crowd gathered, and the two ages between 14 and 17 started throwing punches at each other. The fisticuffs were recorded by an unknown person and posted it on Facebook. Seriously though, this doesn't even make any sense. That's why you punch yourself in the face. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, that's not normal? Then forget what I said. Not just that, but should these people have a license to be parents? I guess not. Number... wait a minute, hang on. Let me try to find a good one. here it is. Number 3 are the parents who were fighting and forgot their kid in a parking lot. A feuding couple forgot their 8-month-old baby boy in a parking lot and headed out separately. It wasn't until the mother arrived home when she realized that the father didn't have him either. Little Ezra Elijah Reeves, I guess that's how you say his name, was left in an E16 for same parking lot. I don't even know what to say about this. After each parent thought the other had him, it wasn't he wasn't even strapped in. Lorenzo Carson, age 23, a street vendor who found the boy in his stroller. He was sitting in the sun on the hot concrete. The guy was a bit dehydrated, but otherwise fine. The the police said. And the police said it was also a parental confusion. Really? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I totally understand that. I completely understand what happened there. They didn't even bother to. They didn't even bother to call anyone to call each other while they were in the car to ask each other before they left. Wow. I'm also surprised. Number 2 is the patient mom who gave Botox to her 8-year-old daughter. A British woman living in San Francisco, California, says she injected her 8-year-old daughter with Botox to get rid of her wrinkles. 34-year-old Carrie Campbell does this to help her daughter Brittany keep up in the insanely competitive world of child beauty pageants, apparently. Yeah, she's that stupid. Carrie says Brittany is used to the painful injections of her bacterial botulinum toxin, which can cause some pretty nasty side effects. Although the little girl did admit that she used to cry when first given the shots. And also note, the mother later came out and admitted the whole story was a hoax. And she was paid by the British tabloid The Sun to fake the story. Really? I'm pretty sure I don't believe that as a hoax. I'm pretty sure I believe that as a fact. Yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. Number 2, I already did number 2. Number 1 is the father who repeatedly raped her own daughter. Yeah, you know those fathers who just hate everything so much. Well, here's one that is probably the worst one. That is actually the worst one on this list. A father kept her daughter roped up and connected to a chair and was kept held in the basement for years, and would occasionally be let out, only to be brutally raped. and he actually got her impregnated about 7 times. He is now being sentenced with, well, prison. Yeah. Also, here's 2 bonus ones if you want to see. If you want to hear 2 bonus ones. Number 0 is actually one that I kind of know in a way, but the one how I've heard about this one was from my dad. My dad has been going out with a girl named Sarah, but likes to be called Cupcake because that's what her grandparents used to call her. But you want to know why she was living with her grandparents? I'll tell you why, because her actual parents, her father, would always lock the fridge, and kept doing it because he said that she and her sisters were fat. And not just that, but if they said they were hungry, he would take out like 2 crackers and hand them each 2 crackers. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. But yeah, at least she doesn't have to deal with that anymore. But yeah, and it's also weird how that's not how that wasn't even on the news. You know, since the news for some reason finds stuff like a man being in being on the toilet for 7 hours straight is more important than 12 buildings catching on fire with all of the adults surviving, but all of the children being burned alive. Yeah, yes, I'm not even kidding. That's for some reason the news finds stuff like that less important. And finally, last but not least, number -1 is well, actually, my grandpa. I'm not even kidding. My grandpa. My farm grandpa. When I was about 4 or 5. Me and my family went to go visit my farm grandpa because of how they're kind of out way into the country because of how well they have a farm. My farm grandpa told me to stop and listen, and basically what he was telling me to do was stop wandering around, which of course I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't even in kindergarten yet. What else do you expect? And then he told me to stop again, but I kept wandering around, which wasn't my fault that I have minor autism, and that I wasn't even in kindergarten yet. And so because of that, since I wasn't doing what he was saying, he took a rake and hit me in the back of my head. I'm not kidding. You guys are lucky that I'm making videos and is not dead from having from brain damage. Which I'm glad I didn't get brain damage. Yeah. So anyway, that's it, guys. See you in the next video, and I hope you like this one. And be glad that you have really nice parents, which I hope you do. I hope you don't have really bad parents. Parents like a lot of the world does. Bye.